Almost there. Ugh. Good evening. Glad this camera angle's working for both games I'm playing. Oh god, light! Oh god, light! I was so close! Alright. I'm glad this camera angle's working for positioning and chat positions working for both games I'm playing right now. Okay, the song just still never works for me. Just the opening to the voice just kills me. Bit much. Alright, hit the any button. We're going to continue. When we last saw our hero, swear to god, I've been half coming down with something. Oh, right, I'm in a new zone. I crafted some trinkets I didn't really understand. I'm in a cabin in the woods. Got a chicken. Alright. I don't know what else is going on right now.
Off we go.
Off we go. Seems reasonable. R1, Birth of a Hero. Straight into story.
Is it hard leaving Calabria
Hi, Lurk,
behind?
for now. Nice to meet you. I'm Trex Abyss.
No. Actually, it's kind of
Highlight,
a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Damn people.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me.
Oh, check mic.
We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without
My
you
mic's
and
on.
the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Why? It's fine.
Maybe so.
It's good.
But
If you
you're
can't hear me,
still
it's
the
you,
one
not
who
me.
took 'em out in the
I can
end.
see my mic line moving.
It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place.
Could
of
you
a
tell my
role
wife that?
of mines. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Okay. I wonder if I should turn the music down again a bit. Let me actually do that. No, wrong thing. I gotta get used to the menus again. There it is. System. Settings. I got one setting thing. Okay. Keep the sound effects really loud, but drop the music down a little bit. It's kind of loud in my ears, but I want to make sure I can clearly hear what everybody's saying. Alright. Let's look at this map here. What are we looking at? Did I do everything? I think I did. Yeah, I got credit for everything. Alright. So everything behind me is done. So, I know I have to get to the other end eventually, but let's hang a right first. Kill every pack once. Warm up again.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Don't go charging off like that.
Don't go charging off like what?
This one's all mine. I'm on it. Lightning thrust.
Searing flame!
I'm
Reload!
on it.
Do it!
Head through right up.
You picked the wrong fight.
By the power of water!
So shiny. I haven't fought whatever those are before. They look big. I'm not getting any warnings about them, so I'm going to assume that they're not that big. Level 15 times 2, I can do that.
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. Here I come to us.
Okay, I gotta get back to dodging.
Rising Wyvern. Rising Wyvern.
Mega
You're on.
By the power of water!
This is not going to plan. Rising Wyvern.
Okay, I'm apparently really doing bad with dodging today. Now, I did beat a boss, so I was feeling better about my game. Now I'm feeling worse about it.
Rising Wyvern. Cannon. You're on. I'm on it. Swallow blade.
There goes all the healing I just got for this whole level. She's blowing it all in this encounter.
Be still.
Here, let me help. First aid! This one's mine.
Hey, Devious. It's kind of like it's like a Final Fantasy game. Very anime, very shiny, very pretty. Just came out with a DLC. Now I've never played the original, and it was on my to-do list. So everybody's on probably playing the DLC, and then there's this guy off playing the original game for the first time ever. How you doing? Starting to try to see if I can get into like this evening schedule thing. Now listen, Light. You told me you were lurking. Are you getting in trouble with Mrs. Lightson? Can't have that on my conscience. I'm only allowed to get one wife mad a day, and I'm pretty sure it's her. I mean, it seems to be good. It doesn't seem to be... The boss encounter, when I got to it, seemed to be surprisingly difficult. It's about, from what I hear, it's about 80 hours, not including DLC stuff that was not available in that estimate. And I don't own the DLC yet. I've had this sitting on my computer for like 6 months, and I don't really want to play, like, the really long RPGs on my main stream. Because, like, if somebody doesn't like it, I'll lose a viewer for, like, a month and a half. But, you know, that's why I'm thinking about doing some night streams a bit.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
So I've been piling up like this. I've got Red Dead Redemption 2, and I've never played the first one. I don't think I'm going to go straight to the second. I have not played Cyberpunk, Legend of Zelda, the one that just came out. I've got so many of these really long games I want to play, and I just don't know where to schedule them in. And there's such a commitment. But this is very anime, very comic booky. There's a lot of dialogue in this. I just happen to be going in a combat area right now. Yeah, right now, so on this, the way that I play these games is I beat each pack at least once. That way I'm sure at least that, I don't, underlevel by blowing past something, which I do in some games. I didn't choose the, hard difficulty in this, because from what I understood, the hard difficulty just made everything have massive health pools. It didn't actually make them more difficult. And that could be incorrect. Yeah, so there is apparently also, and I own some of the older ones, never played any of them. There's a bunch of the Tales games. This is an entire series of games that I never heard of until Tales of Arise came out. And there's apparently, like, a lot of them. Oh, hold on. What are those green shinies? How did I miss some green? I'm walking right past them. I'm not used to the distance and stuff I get in this game. But apparently there's like 10 games in the series or something. I don't know.
No choice.
But this whole series has come, you know, pretty recommended by people that play stuff like this. Did you do Baldur's Gate? If you did, you should do Baldur's Gate is less cartoony. Baldur's Gate, though, by Larian was amazing. I put 170 hours into that. That was stellar.
Right. Give them all we got.
See, I like the idea of Final Fantasy, and I like Final Fantasy VII, the remake stuff. I think that's great. 15, I thought was okay. 16, I haven't finished yet. I just got bored of it. It got very repetitive, unfortunately. I thought the story was great, but the gameplay was not. Which was disappointing for me. If there is fish in this game, I will definitely fish in this game. I'm going to do all the things. That's the reason why I haven't been doing these on regular stream. Because I do all the things. Wait. Where's the god? Where is it? There it is. Great, thanks for the eye patch. I will not be using any of
I'm
those.
surprised there are owls here too.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks
Houses
gorgeous.
in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should
So-
sneak past them. That was my original plan.
I
since you all
originally-
stick out so much.
Back
Why?
in
case one of your
college,
people tattles on us?
I played
It's
US
the
3,
Renans who are
which
making
is
us
like
do it.
Japan,
Oh, yeah?
Japan
Like this
6 for
Renan
Final
and you
Fantasy.
to save your people's skin?
Loved it.
Oh, that's rich.
I
coming from
did
the
some. I
Bright
did
Eyes
like the
people are the
first
reason we're
MMO,
in
which I
this
think
mess in the
was
first place.
13
But she started it.
3 centuries of
Or 12
resentment is too much to
or
lay
something.
at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Shion.
God, would you
can't
guys stop
ignore the
talking? I'm
past
trying to have a
when
discussion
speaking
with
of the
Chad here.
present.
But I redid. You know, obviously they had the 7 remake. I tried to play 8, and I thought 8 was too dated. I couldn't
going
do it,
on
and
in
I
that
played.
village?
I replayed 9 on stream, like
If
a
I
year
were
and a
to
half or
guess,
2 years ago.
Someone tipped
And then
off
I
the
have
Snake
not
Eyes
gone.
and
I
they're
still
here to
need to
make an
do
arrest.
the non-MMOs, all like
You'd
the
better not be
10,
allowed to
11,
suggest we
12,
get involved.
13,
I'm here
all
for
the
the
games in
Lord's
that
head
space I
and
need to play.
nothing
I haven't
more.
played any of them. I've started 10 like 3
Let go for
times,
you two,
and I've
Al.
just
Why? Are you
been
still
like, I
asleep?
can't commit the time to
No,
it.
then tell me what it means. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences.
But yeah, I've been getting into. I mean, I just watched
Understand?
Invincible on Amazon. I watched Arcane.
Yeah.
You know, I've never really been like. I mean, I've done like, you know,
So prove it to me.
when I was like in like,
Shion.
you know, my early 20s, I
Don't
did like
start
the
with
whole
me.
like,
I'm not going,
you know,
and that's
South
that.
Park. I watched like the,
I
you know,
understand.
did the Simpsons stuff like in
Just
high
wait
school,
here
things
with
like
Rinwell
that.
till we
But
get
I've
back,
never really
okay?
been a cartoon
going
guy.
in without the
I don't think
sword.
I've been doing a Rick and Morty and Solar Opposites. But
Looks
now
to
I'm
be
starting
that
to
way.
branch out a little bit. But I'm still
This
not
is
into
my choice,
anime.
after
You know,
all.
really.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That
Trying to
sword's
branch out a little
useless
bit,
to
though.
me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there, and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
All right.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
I'm so
Somewhere until
old
it's over.
that everything I do
You
is
hear me?
completely unacceptable at my age. Can't play cartoons, can't
Damn
do
those
that.
Renans.
None of my neighbors play
I
video
hate
games, and
seeing
they're all
Garrett
younger than
suffering
me.
under them here too.
That's why I have my Twitch family.
Silence, embedded. Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't.
What? Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could
My
get hurt.
eldest has done Demon
There
Slayer.
are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cislodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
That hairstyle's a choice.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr?
Okay.
Zephyr!
Here they come!
Okay, I just learned a new ability, apparently.
Rising Wyvern! I'm going in!
Bring them down! I'm out!
Come
I'm
one, come all!
Oh, oh, my big abilities are up.
Blow away! Fire in the... Eat dirt!
There!
Mow him down!
apparently did not do all that much damage, so okay.
I'm only getting started.
Release Swallow Blade! Take it! Fall back! Rising Wyvern! Fire in the hole!
I guess I'm just trying to get rid of everybody else until I can move on to the main guy.
Now,
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Still trying to decide if I want to try Diabolical, which is the Boys cartoon. Okay, this is just not working for me. I'm being way too aggressive in this, and I need to stop the heal. And I'm not doing it. What is happening? Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. No, I know. My 12-year-old's okay. She can handle
What's going
stuff.
on,
But, yeah.
Why won't you fight him?
Actually, 13. She's 13 now. Her birthday is like this week.
Someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
What are you?
Please.
Yeah, oh, but no, absolutely with the anime.
You know.
Just like video games, you think they're kid stuff, but they're not.
You never change, do you? You've always got that dead knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
Zephyr did something bad and deserves it.
But he just...
He's my son.
So now you remember me. The nerve of you. I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all!
God, that hairstyle.
Run in hell!
Oh,
You...
Law.
Five Nights at Freddy's. That's PG-13. I haven't seen it, and I don't know what your kid can handle.
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
Yeah, you need to watch what they're watching like.
We need to fall back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go.
Imagine if
Leave
your
without
kid
me.
wants to play a shooter and it's
You can't.
Exodus.
I'm not leaving without him.
I mean, I know there were scenes you and
There's no
Honey
time.
wanted me to pause
What
on,
about the resistance?
but
Everyone's counting
or
on you.
they want to play
Forgive me.
Baldur's Gate and you come in and they're playing the naked version. You know, you just can't do that.
We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
They've been there for hours. They're just figuring this bit out.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used.
I've never
Same
even
as the
heard of
ones
that one.
wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people.
I've never seen
were
One
once
Piece,
known as mages.
but what I've seen of like the advertisements, because I know like there was the video game and there's a Netflix show coming out, so there's a whole bunch of
Danon
clips.
mage?
Apparently it started off normal,
Up
but then
until
the
now,
body
I'd only ever
proportions,
heard of them in stories and
as the
rumors.
show went on longer and longer and longer, the body proportions
And now
became
I've
a
seen one with my
bit
own
more
eyes.
ridiculous.
I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by
That's
their
really
fellow
being into
Daenerys.
food, Devious.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled
Something
it into
called
me
Food
that I
Wars.
was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Lots of story going on.
Danon Astral Arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or
Is
did
it
you
is it
forget?
anime or is it hentai,
What
Devious? I mean,
amazes
I don't
me is
know.
how anyone could have that
What are you
kind of
talking
power
about here?
and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
I'm just saying.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want
I will
anyone
eventually be
else
able to play the
die.
game again at some point. This will end.
Are you sure?
It's a lot more story in this than I thought. But then again, like I know, like Persona, which I've heard I'm supposed to
Then
play
let's
the
get back
Persona.
to the village.
Okay.
We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest,
Yeah,
I
the,
completely forgot.
I never did either. I tried playing, I think, what is it,
Basically,
Persona 5?
It's always night in this
And
realm.
I guess the game takes more than 2 hours of just walking
It's
around
been
and
that
nothing
way
happening.
forever.
It's just like
It never
backstory.
gets any brighter
And I got bored and I
outside,
wandered away,
even
and
in the
apparently it
morning.
was right when the game was
So
going to
it's
start.
always dark all day
That's
long?
another one that I'm looking at, like my evening
How?
streams going.
How is that even possible?
Maybe.
Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
While casting an art, press and hold the art button to delay activation until you let go. I'm never going to play anybody but the guy, I don't think. Because I don't think you can play all the characters. Okay. Hootie. Okay. When sent flying, press R2 to recover and land without being downed. Okay, that's Sion. What does he got? Okay, I got 507 points here. Let me start taking a look. Easier perfect garden evading. No, wait, he's got increased max AG. That's what I'm saving for him. She has... Oh, I've gotten KO prevention. I just haven't earned enough points to afford anything else yet. What does she get here? Increased special ammo. Alright. Now what the hell does she have? She has almost... No, she's got 340. So strength and magic charge. Thunderblade. What skills does she actually have? Okay, I don't know what that's actually doing. I don't know what that's doing. I'm just putting a marker there. Maybe so I can mark it that that's the next one I want to go to. Learn skill list. Alright, so if I give her Thunderblade. Okay, so she's really part of my team.
If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious.
Okay, go enjoy your food
Dan's
wars,
enlisted
Light.
in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely.
Don't let your wife see it, apparently.
Doesn't win you many friends
Devious,
on
you're
either
turning my
side.
chat into a bunch of
So why
degenerates.
Zephyr's kid
I like
working
it.
for the Renans then?
All of creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection,
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
Night Light. See you tomorrow.
Incantation. Is
Get
it
some sleep.
anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a
You
sensitive topic.
gave away their secret. Of course it is.
It's okay.
Are you the last one left? Okay, ties the bind. More story.
Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Easy, Shion.
It's just... I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Blending in. Wow, this is just story after story after story.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right.
Phrasing.
I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you.
Yeah, I watch The Boys. I'm used to seeing stuff.
Huh? What happened?
It's fine.
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Poodle? He's right next to you.
He is. All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been
See,
more
the other
careful
problem
with
with me
him.
not doing those on main
Sorry.
streams is there's so much
It's fine.
of this
I'm
dialogue
the only human he's
that I end up
comfortable
sitting
with.
here and watching the storyline. And I'm not chatting. I'm not entertaining.
Damn, he
Because
was
I'm
that close?
busy watching an anime about an owl,
He's just a
apparently.
little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Yeah.
Indeed. It's quite a relief.
Ooh. Okay. Are we done with story time? Yes. Can I go back to my... Let me go back to these menus for a minute. Let me just see. That's my recipes. Valuables. Didn't I have some sort of, like, permanent upgrade stuff I was using at one point? Is this saffron permanent? Okay, so penetration, I want to go on her. Yeah, that stuff's permanent. Okay. Saffron, I'm still going to drop, like, most things on him. Okay. Oh, equipment, anything that I can put on her? Yep, let's get, it's resistance, light and dark damage, attack plus 15, no. Oh. Resistance on her. Warrior Emblem on him. Yeah, this is huge on story. Okay. I think I'm caught up. But now they want me to come in here? Or no, is that just lit up blue? The zoning symbol is like this light blue, and I keep thinking it's a symbol for where I'm supposed to go next. Talk to the vendor. See if I can buy stuff for her. Brown eggs are local eggs, and local eggs are fresh. Still need to buy the dress. Right? She doesn't have it yet? Oh no, I own a dress, and I own the armor. This is everything this guy sells. Okay, let's get out of here. We're good. Let's rest and let's eat. Then we can finally move on with our lives. I think I'm done with this map.
Can't believe I'm camping with a Renin of all people.
Shion saved my hide before. You can trust her.
But you know how much the Renins have hurt us?
Yeah, but Shion's always done right by us, hasn't she?
I guess.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are
Sorry,
they
there's still more
powerful,
story.
but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really?
Okay.
Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so
Well, I mean, this is
much.
better than popping a
It's
little
actually
square up
something
on
I
the
see
thing,
for
like,
technique within
that
my
just says
clan,
what the
so
character
we
can
kinda
do,
had to
like
learn
in
it.
text.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Yes, let's cook. What do we want to do? Let's just do elemental defense up, I guess, or heal. Rare ore rate. Let's just do defense up.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Alright. Alright, everybody's full, we're rested. Let's giggity go.
Alright, guys. Ready to go?
Yep. Okay. So I've killed everything here, so I don't need to fight it again. So we're just gonna bolt through. Go past this group. And then anything after the bridge is new. Wait, did I loot that? Yeah, I did. I did. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything secret that's off the map. The map does seem to actually be definitive in this.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
It's fair.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
That is fair.
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Okay, so what's the zone look like? So I got a straight, got a hard left loop around. Talk to these guys first. It's got 2 quest guys.
Hey,
You look nervous. What's the matter?
hey.
You're not thinking about turning us in, or you're worried you're going to be reported? No, that's not it. Then what's wrong? The Zenghouls, they're what? In the way, and... They're in the way and trying to get somewhere outside the village, but people here aren't free to move around. Unless he has a good reason to try to get her out, he shouldn't be doing that.
I guess.
We should do something.
Huh?
So we're going to go take care of the monsters. Okay. Great, so now I have to kill some monsters around town. Sure. Just see if it actually shows me where that is. Of course not. And there's another letter
Messia
over here.
224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places you're called out in this realm.
Aw.
Can
Well,
you
listen
see
to what
anybody
people...
around here who
I don't know who you are, and I don't care.
could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
What do you got?
Huh?
You folks look like mighty suspect.
Hey,
We don't want to cause trouble. What are you offering me to not
Sure.
report me? We could do other things to keep you quiet.
all right.
What do you want? Use some food. Hand over lettuce and
How's this?
apples.
What?
Wants the stuff outside? Okay.
Huh?
If you're not going to eat it, what do you need it for? To sell it.
Just great.
Okay, well, I happen to have on me what this game needed, so that was good enough. Sorry, spinning
They
through, like,
reacted
the
just
side
we
stuff.
expected.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
2 more people to talk to. My fingers are falling off. Okay. Another close friend got taken away. Alright, we come up around the hill here. Hey, doggo. Dog didn't go for the chicken, huh? The dog was that close to a chicken and couldn't have it. Sad life of an electronic dog. Okay, so the owl's popping off. So there's an
I wonder
owl
if something
around.
happened.
What the hell is it? I heard it.
Woohoo!
Yes, I hear you. Where are you? Oh, you're in the basket. So every one of those owls is annoying, but they give you a transmog item, and I'm sure that there is
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
a reason to collect them all from, like, an achievement perspective. Right, can't get to that person. What does this person want? Oh, no, well, there is a little bit. I do everything in these games. Everything. And it makes, like, again, like, Baldur's Gate, people are like, oh, it's about 120 hours. It was 170 for me. Think you could spare some chiligan?
Yeah.
You want some liquor? Guy changed his tune fast.
Hey,
You need alcohol so much? Gotta put food on the table somehow?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't give you liquor to keep yourself warm. What do you want?
Interesting.
Okay, so you can make booze. Let's go hunt for it.
What? Good.
Yeah, well, that's not a problem. We'll get the parts. Whatever you need. Do we already have it? Sure, whatever.
Using Zeugles to make drinks. That takes guts.
No one
So what are you
would've come
working
up
on?
with it
So
before
all
the
I ever
occupation.
see you play is 7
That's
Days
for
to
sure.
Die. What else are you...
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it
In,
against
you know,
them,
what
do
else are you playing or
anything,
working on?
the
Like,
warmth
again,
might
I
help
played
loosen them
60
up.
something games last year. I'm the one with the I'm playing too many games issues, not you. So don't ever worry about that. What does this guy want?
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away.
Oh, this is the main quest.
Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
She's a bit
Answer our
aggressive.
questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisloden, the capital.
Did you make it through Final
That's what they said.
Fantasy?
I knew it.
What was it?
What did
17?
we ever do to deserve this?
It was 17 this year, right?
We haven't even crossed the street
Or
without
was it 16?
looking first.
It was 16.
Why are they
I didn't
after
finish
us?
it yet.
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sisloden has ever returned.
Okay, the Borderlands games are fun. I didn't like
You're trying to get us
the
all
last
killed?
one
How
that
to
came
hell
out,
with
but I
that.
love
Go on, report me.
the
See if I
Borderlands and
can.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
I
Stellar.
thought this Sisloden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
My two biggest surprises
It's
on
the realm's
PlayStation were Horizon Zero
Though when you're
Dawn, not the
forbidden to
sequel,
move freely like we are,
but
there
Horizon
isn't
Zero
much
Dawn
difference.
and the
My parents and siblings were taken.
God,
by the
what's that
Snake
game that
Eyes.
Frack's
I
been
haven't
playing?
heard from any of them since.
the Days Gone.
For all I know, they're long dead.
But Horizon Zero Dawn, I don't care about Aloy's story. The whole
Anyway,
storyline to
go.
explain how Aloy's
Kill as
world
many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're
became
there.
that world was amazing.
All right.
Well,
To Sisloden it is.
honestly, you know, again, for me, it's been PC Game Pass, and since I own a PlayStation, I've been doing the PS Plus, which I'm going to cancel, by the way, because it's not that great. But that has made my life... Okay, I can click on this cow? Or am I going to get milk? I got milk.
What's this thing?
What is this thing? You just reached under a cow and pull it out, and you don't know what this thing is? But yeah, I mean, you can... If you don't need to own the games, and if you have the time, I mean, PS Plus... Okay, so you got... Oh, you got PC and an Xbox? See, I wouldn't even buy an Xbox at this... What do you get out of owning an Xbox that you don't get on a PC now? Unless,
People
again,
are
I don't know
really
what...
terrified
I
of
don't
the
know,
Snake
you know,
Eyes.
what condition your
Got them jumping
PC
at
is.
their own shadows.
You know, if your
They may
PC's a
be
tank, you don't need an
Lordaeval
Xbox.
But for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Sisloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Sisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then.
Yeah, my kids keep talking about playing video games, but, like, my youngest is doing Roblox because she's bored. My eldest does, like, Mario Kart and, like, a couple of... You know, she did Zelda, she...
The
You
forest we're
know,
about to
but
walk
she
through is pretty
keeps talking
dangerous.
about wanting to get into
Let's
some
make sure
things.
we're prepared before we go further.
But she does not play anything, really.
Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Alright, let's just rest. No. Spend times with party members while resting at camp. Spend some time with
Can we
Shion.
talk a moment?
And here I was, thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
Fall Guys,
If
yep.
they can't work up the courage to approach me,
Yeah,
that's their
I've seen
problem.
that game.
Unless you're suggesting I refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't
If you have
say that.
PC Game Pass, show
So
them
what then? Quit
Headbangers.
beating around the bush and just tell me.
Headbangers,
Look,
it's a rhythm
I'm trying
game,
to say is,
but think of it like
we're going to
Fall
be
Guys.
traveling
You
together,
start off with
it makes more sense to
30
do it as
people, then 20, then
companions
10, then
rather than
5, and you have to do
being
rhythm
at each other's
games, and it's
throats the
process
whole
of
time.
elimination. You earn
still don't
points
get it.
that you get outfits for and things like that.
But I do understand that.
I think it's
whatever
funny.
it is,
I had a
it
good time with
obviously
it.
must mean a lot to you.
It's pigeons.
I'm
Just
not
look up
trying to make
Headbangers. It
things
just
more
came out
difficult for you
a couple of
just for
weeks
the
ago.
sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then.
And it's funny.
Even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep.
It's just a silly little game. Maybe they'll like it, maybe they won't. I spent, like, the
How long
first
do you
week it was
plan
out,
on
I
just
spent some
sitting
time in
around
it.
doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating.
Sliced.
if
He was
that's
here
what
and he
you're
left.
implying.
Oh?
It's his
Sure
bedtime.
looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look,
It's
we're
almost
all going to
10.
be traveling together for a
Just
while.
because you're in the wrong time
So
zone,
we're gonna make
Sliced.
things harder if we're at each other's throats.
Don't confuse me.
If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this.
You people and your excuses. I don't want to hear it. It's
What
almost
the hell
10.
am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Okay. Counter Edge allows you to trigger Counter Edge by pressing R1 upon defeating an enemy. Okay. There are too many skills in this game. Okay, so I have to get used to countering, which is R1. Oh, so I've got multiple counter edges. Okay, it's upon defeat and upon... I don't even know this was a thing. And a perfect evade or a perfect guard, which I've not been doing enough of. I need to get better at that. Alright, so I'm not actually controlling her, so I don't care about the rest of that.
Come on,
Now
guys.
then.
We've got lots to do.
There's another shop? Is this guy just stalking me? Same stuff as before. What? So I'm assuming the other quests are going to be this way as well.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Across what ocean?
Don't worry, Hootle. It's okay.
Uh-oh. Does Slice need a geography lesson? Wow. Okay, I'd like to apologize for Americans everywhere. It's in Canada, you jackass. Oh, so whenever I make fun of the American, yeah.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps
That's
forward
it, Slice.
and bumping into something.
You're doomed.
Yeah.
I'm not letting that one
Let's
go.
be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is
You're
nothing.
done.
When things get real bad around here, you can get lost without...
I won't forgive
Across the, the ocean at the northern border of the United States to Canada.
I never miss.
Here goes! These ones can run fast around us. Astral energy!
Oh, this is cool.
That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
Wow. Wow. On behalf of Americans everywhere, I would like to apologize for Sliced and most of our recent presidents.
Let's find a way back up quickly then.
I don't know. Recently, they discussed like policy things like that. But see, I don't watch just U.S. news. Oh, when was the last time I heard about Canada? The main thing that recently, I don't know, when it was on fire was the big news.
A little water's not going to hurt it.
I watch international news, so I read stuff.
Get lost.
Swallow blade! Ignite! Swallow blade! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Whatever you do, just stay away from
You're born!
You do it!
Rimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Yeah, we were experiencing those. I live in the Northeast, and it was definitely. I look outside one day and I'm like, why can't I see across the street? It was smoke from Canada. Like there were like outdoor activities for like school and stuff. I think that was were going on. It was either at the beginning of the school year or the end of last school year. I don't remember exactly when now. And they're like, no, everybody's gonna stay inside. I'm like, really? Fires in Canada are causing us here in the States to not be able to go out? We have some big fires. I died before I could do my special.
We've got the ingredients. Let's get them back to Messia.
Any injuries?
No, I get it back.
I
So I
can
got.
easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. Why's it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zeugles walking around?
I think they're used as lookouts. The Renans know how to control them.
Complaining's not going to get us anywhere. Let's just get through this and be on our way.
I thought there was another. Can I choose hard liquor? How do I choose hard liquor? There's another subquest. Okay, hold on a second. What's happening here? Why do some of these things have star? Okay, so I got quests. All right, I'm learning how this thing's working. Slice, why don't you get a boat and go visit it? This is going to be fun.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Damn it!
No wonder why people are always talking about the southern border. I didn't realize that there was an ocean separating us from the northern one.
Where are you going?
I'm going to have to tell Honey tomorrow, you're doomed.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
I'm out of ammo.
Here I come!
This could be useful.
We're so high up.
Okay. So I can do this for a second. Now, don't confuse me with facts.
Little help.
Okay, here's a little help.
Not on my watch. Gemini Aqua. Dance in the wind. In here. Here, let me help. Let's get you all set.
Oh, look at me.
More where that came from. Mega Ray. Thunder power of water.
Okay, apparently I don't want to go in for some of this stuff.
Rising Wyvern. Mega Ray. Searing flame.
You're mine!
Raging cascade.
You're finished!
Jamming flame of fury.
I feel like my idiots are doing more damage than I am.
I'm out of ammo. Watch and wait.
It's over!
Raging cascade. Primed and ready. In here. I never miss.
Okay.
This'll come in handy.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Yeah, Ellie, Devious Ellie was talking about Snow, like last week in her channel, and I said I was going to report her for being offensive. Seems fair. I would love to.
Should this really be here?
Yeah, we had snowflakes come down once. I was like, really? And then they went away. Ooh, this chest looks well guarded.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Not today!
It's over.
Swallow Blade! Here I come! Swallow Blade!
And again. Mega
You're
Ray.
mine! You're finished! Come one, come all!
I really need to be using like my soul-like skills in this, which I'm completely not.
Take this!
I'm expert. Coming
You're
through.
finished!
Sleep now.
Swallow Blade!
Reload. There with
Take
the
this!
end.
Slash!
Dance in
No
the wind.
escape!
Not in your dreams. Do it.
Slash! Jump!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on. In
Yeah, no.
Yes, my lady?
Something you want.
Well, my problem is we use oil heat.
Yes,
It's too expensive. I can't stand the cold, but my solution to that is never leaving my house.
Here, let me help.
Why'd you heal
I mean, I obviously have no problem with it or anything else, but I make jokes with my wife that it's an angoraphobe, isn't it? The ones that don't want to leave their homes. They're afraid to go outside. I have no such fear, but I make jokes with my wife that I've got it.
Consider yourself finished!
Because realistically, most of the time I only leave my house when my wife makes me anyway.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
This looks like an interesting chest. Looks nice.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Okay, so who gets it? Is that for her? No. Oh wait, this is for her. Can this girl wear it? No. So it's actually an upgrade for her. Okay. Yeah, I solved that one too. I was home office for a real long time. I have gotten quite lucky over the years. So actually, hold on a second. Is this the correct way to go? This is. So I need to go back and I need to check that cliff out first. I should have done that before I came down. What, to the one that separates the U.S. from Mexico? You going down to that border now? Oh, heal. Want to look for food, end up getting hurt. I'll give you this in return. Earthseed.
Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can.
Milk. Oh.
Hey, Rinwell. Do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy
Crime's
to come
getting pretty
together
bad
and
in
flow through
Mexico
me.
right now, Devious.
It
Unfortunately.
takes time to complete, but they're what lets me
I know
use
some
such
people
strong
that actually
magic in
live
the
in
first
Mexico,
What happens
and
if
they say that
someone interrupts you while
it's
you're in
not
the middle
great
of
at the moment.
chanting?
There are some areas of Mexico
Then
that
I
are
have to
perfectly
start over
fine.
from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
But
Got it.
all of us Americans,
So
we're
once you
buying
start
way
reciting,
too many
that's
drugs
our cue to make sure that no
and selling
enemies
way
can
too
get
many
near enough
guns.
to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The further from the border you'd be easier, but I mean, a lot of the countries right now. I mean, the simple fact of the matter is those countries historically have not had a lot of money, and the U.S. may have a slight drug problem. And unfortunately, that's a lot of incentive. Okay, let me get back to getting down here. Oh, can I go up? I can't go up. I can go down. That's a lot of the reason why a lot of these countries they're running into a lot of issues with gangs and stuff, which are resulting in so many people coming to the borders. I don't believe the garbage. You know, most of the people coming to the border, you're safer to be around an immigrant than you are to be around somebody that looks like me in this country. They want to stay in the country. They want the opportunity, and they're hard workers. But yeah, that's why we're seeing a huge flood of immigrants. It's because they don't have as many choices right now. Things are not great in a lot of these countries and a lot of these areas. And Mexico has recently, from what I understand, been on the decline. I read, I mean, I do read the new U.S. news channels, but I read Al Jazeera, I read BBC News. And then just so I understand the propaganda, which I don't believe at all, I read the Russian news, and I read the Chinese news. So I understand what they're thinking as well. So I try to get myself a little bit of, it's still a Western view, I mean, with the exception of Al Jazeera. Which you have to take a little bit, you know, tongue-in-cheek for anything that might be in Qatar's best interest. But all in all, they're a very good news channel. And give me a good view of what's going on in the Middle East from a much more Middle Eastern perspective. We're sad because corporate America is taking from us, and they've convinced us it's the poor. We're just overworked and convinced that we're supposed to be able to get everything that we want. I don't know. We are one of, like, the sad... We got so many issues in this country. Life expectancy is still going down. That was some of the newest news that came out. This is getting really flashy and shiny here for combat. Still a little bit YOLO.
You sure showed them.
No, see, I've got a nice puppy. It ate the gutters off my house. It's destroying all the windowsills in my house. It has scratched up the leather couch. It has dug up my sprinkler system. What else has it done? It's very cute. That's about all it has going for it. Other than that, it's a complete asshole. Would you like a dog, Devious? Why did it have to be a Zoogle like that? I can't get anywhere with that there. What are you doing here? You didn't follow me all the way here. If you plan to report me, then think again.
Huh?
So you're a bunch of crazies.
I guess.
A wolf Zoogle.
Got it. For real?
Okay, so there's a wolf beast up ahead that's going to be tough. And this guy stopped because it was in his way. And he's like, you guys are nuts if you think you can handle it. Alright, so we're going to touch the mysterious power. Yeah, this is going to be a boss. The only time I've seen this mysterious power is when there was like a boss. Okay, so none of these are upgrades. Okay, so it actually shows me the character. Why did I not see this before? Forge a weapon. Okay, I don't have beast mains. Nope. I don't have bizarre mega cores. I don't have astral crystal fragments or bizarre mega cores. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. You guys are being weird. None of that. None of those shenanigans. Stop it. Alright.
We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rinwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
My bookie? Alright, so we gotta kill the small stuff, then work the big stuff.
Out of our way!
Oh, it's only a level 16?
Target at least.
Don't underestimate its speed.
You got
Slide! Swallow blade!
I'm out of ammo. This one's mine.
Aim for the weak spot!
Slide.
Try harder! You're mine! Slide! Here I come!
No. Okay. Okay, 2 of the small ones dead.
Swallow blade!
Last small one dead. Okay, weak points. Some large enemies have glowing weak points. Yes, we know about that.
Swallow blade!
Okay, what are your abilities here? Other than punching me in the face like you just did.
I need you, remember?
Right.
Swallow blade! Swallow
You're
blade!
mine.
Slide! You're mine! Swallow blade! Slide!
Keep hitting him in the shoulder. That seems to be his weak point. So that's one bit. That's another bit.
Swallow blade! I'm not done!
Yeah, this is like full on like the main boss from the first thing. Yeah, so suddenly out of nowhere, all these like stupid packs, and then suddenly they come in with a real encounter. Last time I had to do one of these, I burned through a ton of consumables getting through it. I'm not getting the timing on when his attacks are coming. So I'm not getting perfect dodges, which I think I can do extra damage with, but I suppose he's a quarter of the way down now, so.
Swallow blade! Slide! Here I come!
It's weakened.
Take this! This ends now! Strike! Take this!
Does that mean I can do more damage to it now? I don't seem to be doing that much more damage.
Swallow blade!
I'm not taking too much damage.
Swallow blade!
I never miss.
I haven't played the others, so I don't really have an opinion on it. Oh, did he dodge her? Did he dodge her special ability?
Swallow blade! Slide!
Here I go.
So it's Vespera's the one I'm supposed to play sliced. Right? Is that right?
I'm only getting started.
This is looking good.
Heal me.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
Ignite!
By the power of water.
Here I come! No escape!
Morph
It's
now.
over! River!
Astral
Ooh,
energy.
that's a strike. How much does a strike hit for?
Slash!
Not a hell of a lot. All it did was bring it down maybe to the next point.
Take this!
Trying to pop the next crystal.
Not done!
Here.
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do. Stay focused.
Swallow blade!
Up and at 'em. Let's go.
Take this!
Is this thing gonna detonate? I feel like it's gonna detonate.
They're not playing around.
Slash!
Flame.
Swallow blade! Try harder!
Raging cascade. Almost up.
Swallow blade! Slash!
Mega ray. By the power of water.
Ooh, that hurt.
Here, let me help.
Is this it?
No, that really hurt.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Thunderblade. Here goes.
Name's Trexabyss, not Death Abyss. I'm just saying. Oh, did I interrupt her casting res on me? No. Oh.
No escape! Slash! It's over!
More incoming. Go.
Swallow blade! More Zuko?
Keep calm and take
Yeah, I think I've got most of those. I know I've got Vespera.
Look sharp, everyone!
I think I've got Symphonia. Alright, I need to pay attention for a second. Wait, why are there dogs here now?
Swallow blade! I'm not... Swallow blade! Strike! Here I come! We turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Dance in the wind.
Slash! Swallow blade!
This one's mine.
Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Take this!
Raging cascade. Searing
Swallow
flame.
blade!
Reload.
I'm not... Can't move!
Field.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't mind if I do.
Am I down again?
From Death's Abyss. Hit. Take that. Resuscitate.
My idiots are doing much better than me.
Like astral energy. I can't hold on much longer. Back into the fray. Searing flame.
Slash!
Here.
Swallow blade!
Fury.
Here I come!
Burning.
You're finished!
Dance in the wind. Hear me. Flame and
Swallow
fury.
blade! Here I
I'm
come!
almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away. I'm out of ammo.
Slash!
They're not playing around.
It's gonna attack!
Right. Watch out.
I probably should have removed all her frost skills.
Here. Let me help.
Didn't realize what I was getting into here. Alright, let me just run for a minute until he finishes doing this, so I don't do that. Oh wait, she has no CP. Oh, I've got 2 dead right now.
Do it!
I got items on cooldown.
Swallow blade! Strike!
Sometimes
It says recasting.
medicine is the toughest to swallow too. In here.
Swallow blade! Take this! Strike!
Items. Life bottle. Xeon.
Is this it?
Damn it.
Lightning condemned.
Items. Life bottle. Me. And I need to give her healing abilities. And then I'll be back in the saddle. You just suddenly started. Which Borderlands? Which one? I've got 200 hours into 1, 2, and 3. I think into 3. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. I think I got about 200 hours into each one of them. Just gonna give her 1 CP thing, just in case. That way, if I need it, somebody will get a heal instead of a death.
Is this it?
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indana?
Not to a Renan, they don't.
Resuscitation. Here. More here I go. It's over. Magic is here.
Take this!
They're not playing around.
You're finished!
This thing like enraged or something, and now I'm dying like every 2 seconds.
Feel the medicine work. Raging cascade. I'm out of ammo. Leap into the fray.
I think I just died on my main character again. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead.
This it?
I can't feel anything.
Stay away from my friend.
God damn it.
By the power of water.
Whoa, that just
Aqua.
kicked his butt.
Guess what the doctor.
Swallow blade. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
Swallow blade.
Just kill him right now. There we go. Finally.
It's over. Astral energy. Full throttle.
I don't know what over limit is. I'm sure it's like an enrage mechanic. The first is your favorite? Lilith? Yeah. I usually played the Hunter. I used to like the snipe. I got platinum. I know I platinum that game. I love that game. I love 1, 2, and 3. We don't speak of the prequel. And I didn't like the latest. I think I got in with a bunch of people who didn't like Borderlands. And I had something... There was too much going on with the... hold on, I'm going to need to back up for a second. Where's my map? This is my map button. There was too much going on with the... For the people that were in my chat, I think the unicorn, whatever the hell her name was, Sparkle Bud or whatever it was too much for my chat. They couldn't handle it. They're like, what the fuck are you playing? And I was like, okay. And I couldn't get into it. I know some people really liked it. I don't know. I thought it felt... The loop mechanics I didn't like as much. The next one that comes out, I'll pick it up like that, though.
What do you notice now?
It smells like blood.
I need to get my next warp. I've got quests to hand in.
All these Zeugles. They're dead.
Butt Stallion. There we go.
What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how?
Don't give me something really big to fight, because I'm still really weak from the last bit.
Who is that guy?
No way. One
What did you
person
think of the
dealing
last
with
one?
this?
Did you enjoy it, Devious? Did you play it? I keep wanting to say Tina's Wonderland, but that's not it. Or, well, maybe... Yeah, no, well, that was it. I just thought, like, the whole overhead map and the way that map worked wasn't... I like the big, expansive maps that you play through more.
Who was that guy?
That was 3.
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think.
Oh, okay.
Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Oh.
I love when they
yeah.
introduced Tina. Tina
We
was
should get
nuts.
going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him again.
No, I'm sure we will. Let's see. I finished this map. This map's done. Yeah, I need to play that at some point. That was something I spent money on a couple of years ago and I never played. Before the next one comes out, I'll play it. Tiny Tina's amazing. I like her tiny, though. I don't like teenage. Land of Glistening Radiance. Not as much for teenage Tina.
There it is. Sisloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First, Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balseph. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord...
There was a lot of death for me in that last encounter. I mean, they're giving me
So
enough
how we get
supplies,
inside?
so I'm not having
What?
an issue, but...
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city.
How come
We can
everybody
get into
always
there.
knows the secret passage? If it's a secret passage, everybody wouldn't know it. Every time you play a game,
hate
there's a
camping
secret
out.
passage. Okay, do you have anything new? Yes, you do. Okay. Forge weapon. Craft weapon. Oh, okay, so I got some supplies. So now I can craft a better weapon for him, which I'm going to do. And I still can't do one for her, and I can't do one for her. Okay.
I'm
Let's
impressed
rest.
how well balanced this thing is.
And we need to travel to another town. Yeah, it's always a secret passage.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are those mage clothes that you're wearing?
So what if they are?
The large hood is cute. And it's big enough to hold Hootle, too.
Huh?
And the way the fabric is cut into strips is really unique. I had no idea this sort of fashion existed on Dana.
Quit staring!
Did I say something to offend you?
No, I think she's just not used to the attention.
Okay. Then
As
we
if
get the
this
comic.
place wasn't cold enough. It's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Yeah.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calagli is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
It's
Yeah,
fair.
you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
So, see, you never
Not
see
just
me
rare.
stand up.
Until I went to Calaglia,
So, what I
I'd
have a
never
problem
seen
with is
sunlight
I've got a
before.
ton of
I'd
plaid
only heard
shirts,
about
and
it.
they're all great and warm for the winter.
I couldn't believe just
So,
how hot and bright it
My
seemed
wife's,
to be.
my wife and my
But
in-laws are like,
I
oh,
guess
he
in
likes
most
plaid.
realms, it's just a
So,
fact of life.
they buy me a whole bunch
You're
of
used
plaid,
to it.
like, sweatpants sort of things to wear that are comfortable to
It's
wear
pretty
around the
interesting,
house.
isn't it?
So now I
Why
have a
the
whole
sorts
bunch of
things
warm
people
pants
take
that I
for
want to
granted
wear in the
change
winter
From one place to another.
that clash entirely with my tops. So very often I'm sitting here with like blue plaid pants and a red plaid shirt. And it's god-awful painful, and you never even know it. Okay, let's go to Reminisce. Let's see if there's anything missing. No, I've caught them all so far. All right. No, don't need to cook. Keep talking to Shion.
Could we talk a moment?
Will they eventually stop letting me talk to her? Where's the audio?
I think it's time we go to sleep.
There was no audio there.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Okay, so this is a teleport point, right? So I can teleport to here. Yes, all right. So let's go back to this town first. So I've got at least one quest to hand in there. What about this one? Do I have to go back? I have to go back a zone to do that quest? Where is that quest? Alright.
Finally.
Yeah, that'd be mean.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey, stop horsing around. Green plaid, yeah. Don't you want to get like a white plaid? Because America. I can be red, white, and blue. America. Look at how excited she is. There we go. Get you some booze. How do you brew alcohol? Alright.
Oh!
Hey.
She's too young. Don't drink booze. So what's the deal with this guy again? Why haven't I completed whatever this is that he needs to do? Which one's he trying to get past? Is there something back here? How do I... Okay, I gotta figure out how to get in my quest log properly. Okay, yeah, I know about that one. I'm not doing the right thing. Hold on. There's too many menus. I don't understand. Oh, wait. I can do this. No. So I've got the main quest. How do I bring up my other quests? Arts, equipment, skill panel, field guide, system. I've accepted a subquest and I don't know how to see it properly. All it does is show me this main quest. How do I get to... Okay, where on the map? Okay, so here's my main quest. I know about my main quest. I have a sub-quest I've accepted about killing certain beasts. But I don't see it anywhere. There's a tomato. See, this quest right here, Fire Beneath the Ice. Oh, defeat 7 ice wolves in the Silver Plain. Okay. So hold on. There's no good way to find this otherwise. Okay. And that's just in the Silver Plains. Is that the... Okay, that's... This is White Silver Plains. That's Rudier Forest. Okay. So this is where I'm at now. Okay, got it. Kind of. I don't like that I actually had to find the
That looks like the Zoogle
quest somewhere on the map. So I gotta kill 7 of these? 7 ice wolves. So why do they keep teaching me 300 million arts when I can only have like 4 of them anyway? Seems kind of like a real overkill. Like they need to give more abilities and timing with stuff.
More pummeling.
Okay, so I need to kill 4 more wolves. Here's 2.
Gotta break through. Take this. Burn in hell.
I'm only getting started.
Not a chance.
Dance in the wind.
Mirage.
Daring
Blazing Blow. Name of your sex tape. Increase boost gauge from enemy downs. Okay. Oh wait, I'm actually getting to the point where I got tons of points here. What was I saving on him? Oh, increase maximum AG. Well, I'm way beyond that now. Increase weak... I want to just first... AG restored by perfect evading guarding. Increase weak point damage. Okay. I gained a ton of points when I wasn't looking. Yeah. Want to do increase max AG. I'm saving for that, I guess. It's got to be because I killed the boss. AG restored from crit hits.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
I won't forgive you! Slut! Here's another power
It's
daughter!
over! Slut!
Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Now!
Swallow blade! Take this!
Not on my watch! This is it!
Slut!
Mega Ray!
Swallow blade!
Light Astrolabe!
I'm still spamming way too much.
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel in.
Okay. So now that I understand, I think I can do a bunch of these subquests. Though it might just be faster to run back on this one, because I'm really close. So hold on, I gotta go back and check some of those subquests, because I've got, like, 3 of them outstanding. It's okay, we're getting there, we're figuring it out. Slowly but surely, and don't call me Shirley.
Hey.
We're back. We took out as many. Hopefully it'll be better.
Till next time.
Wait, I don't get it. You guys did something?
Huh?
Did you ever come across a guy who runs a general store? Yep. Someone I want to marry.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, he wants to get a charm from that guy. Okay. Goodbye. Alright. So then, let me see if I can figure this out again. So we go to our map. Gonna go to the map list. Okay, so that shows me that I got a high point. So I got nothing there. Don't have any quests here. See, like, there's no good way for me to see the... Okay, so an envelope means I've got a quest there. So I've still got 2 outstanding quests. The hunt for new arms. Okay. Let's fast travel and see what these are.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
What's this guy want?
Yes!
Find the stone fragments, some golems. Where? Probably should have read the quest. Acquire 3 stone fragments. I'm gonna assume that that's okay. That's the mantis. Let me see if let's see if the guy's done the fashion. I think the stone golem's in the other zone. This guy still hasn't put anything on yet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. So I think there was a golem over here. I'm gonna go kill it and see if that gets me what I need for the quest. I know I fought a few of them. I don't remember where they were. But I do remember there was one... There's one, like, here-ish. Maybe I'll go from this warp point. This warp point might be better. Alright, there's nothing here and there. I'll grab this stuff in. Yeah. See? Look at that. I knew there was a golem here. Let's see if this is what I need.
Gotta break through.
Dance in the wind!
Okay, that just melted it.
Our work is done here.
That's
Let's
one
move.
stone fragment.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
So can I keep teleporting to this thing? Just the same spot and reset the map? This is a quest that I probably should have done a while ago, and I did not, because I was herpaderp. Or, well, I didn't think to do this. That's why it's a level 9, and I'm well beyond it.
Hi, Hoodle! Mega Ray!
Howdy ho!
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down! For the bright area.
Yeah, this thing's just like getting destroyed.
This is barely target practice.
Then
Okay.
why bother?
That's what I needed. So now then I think it's just the clothing one that I'm waiting on a timer, and then the big boss. My character is getting stronger. I'm figuring out the game.
Fighting them.
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Okay. It's almost like I can learn things, but then you gotta remember I'm an old dog, and it's not happening.
How's this?
Very nice. Yes.
Sure.
I didn't do anything. Alphen made me do it. Okay. So these side quests are really boosting my stats anyway.
So, different materials produce different weapons, each with their own respective properties.
We should probably move on.
Come to think of it, what's my sword made of? What material would it make sense with? Claws? Fangs?
In one ear and out the other.
Okay. Now, go to map. Wait, I didn't change my main character. Oh, no, I did something. I did something. I need to undo it. How did I do that? Change party leader. Okay. Woo! Can't have that happening. Hi, honey. Honey, you need to come back. I need you to make fun of sliced tomato. It's very important. Alright, now then. So, one more time. Come in here. Display the map list. So I got this quest in this area. I've got this quest, which is the Hunt the Zergal. I actually don't know. What is that? Nope, whatever that is, I just passed it again. Here.
Yeah!
Unless my eyes deceive me, that's a blazing sword. How you been? Yeah, I'm on break. Be here with the people and their problems. They're keeping you busy. Busy doesn't describe it. Things were easier when you guys were around. Can you give me a favor? Have a housing shortage. Can I ask you to see if the village is suitable? Sure.
What?
Taking root.
Is this your idea of atonement?
I never put much thought into what would come after liberation.
Supposed to be Iglis Village? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Taking root. Defeat the wolves around the village. Around what village? Taking root in the Iglia Wastes. Okay. There's a village? There it is. Okay. Back to my wait, is there a teleport right? I'll be faster. Just go
Don't
from here.
expect me to help you with this sort of thing in the future.
I am learning. It's just going kind of slow. I'm figuring it out. All right. These things are super low level. Why am I getting a quest for this? I don't think this was here. Did I run by it?
I don't take orders from you. Well, looky here.
That was one pack.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Hey guys. It's a party.
Go no further.
Where are you going?
You are in tip-top shape.
Soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
A lot of it's buried, but some of it could still be usable.
Only if we drive off the Zoogles, though. Is the area worth the trouble? I suppose we won't be running out of work anytime soon.
Okay, that was done. Oh, don't want to fight anything. Let's just go back. Okay.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
All right. So that's solved.
Yeah. Sorry.
Thanks. Place is a bust.
Damn it. Hey.
This is a bump in the road, but you know what? It's better because at least now we have the freedom to want to find homes.
Right.
Question is by the end of the game, can I purchase all the skills? Do I have
You seem
everything
happy
unlocked?
for someone who just went on a wild goose chase.
Hey, when you're free, there's no need to sweat the small stuff.
Oh, it's no skin off my nose. But if we're done here
Stop
already,
skinning your
can we
nose.
get back to our mission?
Okay. Alright, so what quest is here?
You see
Really?
anybody around here
We're
who
going
could
for
use our
negative
help?
Ghost
We
Rider?
can't chase
Seriously?
Oh,
Still bumming around?
I guess.
All right.
Help me out a bit. I'm running low on pepper. We'll
How's
have.
this?
Yeah, I have it already.
Oh.
So I can't, like, if I play all the way through, I'm still going to be, like, a ton of skills I'd have to
How's
grind out to
this?
complete the tree.
Wow.
Best meal I've had in
Thanks.
years. Thanks for the pepper. I got a new recipe.
How?
What?
I was wondering why she'd gone quiet. She's still eating.
Alright, so what is it with her being so hungry all the time? Is that something I should be concerned about? Okay, so now I've got... There's no letters. Now I know what quest to look for. I'm waiting for a guy to get changed. Can I do this quest yet? Can I kill this big monster? Probably not, huh? And I don't have a quest to kill that other one either. Because there was a monster in here. There, yeah, this thing right here. I haven't gotten a quest for that yet either. Well, I don't know that I'm going to do post-game stuff. That's a bit of a commitment for me to commit to right now. Alright, where am I? Oh, oop. This isn't where I just was. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong map. Huh. this is where I just want. Okay, this is it. All right, there we go. Now we can move forward again. After I spend all my skill
You
points.
sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Okay, Hoodle spell senses another. Get out of my way. Oh, he's half dead. Skill panel. So I guess I gotta rest anyway. Increase crit. Easier evade and guarding. Yes. Increase near death defense, maybe. I like to get a lot of passives because I can't use everything right now. Yeah, she's got a crap ton of points. Well, what are I? Increase near death protection. Yep. I really don't know what it is. Increase max AG. Yep. Increase special ammo. Yes. Okay. She doesn't have nearly as much stuff. Strengthen magic charge. Yes, that's just flat out damage boost, appears to be. Okay.
I hate camping out.
Alright, now let's rest. Let's eat. And then let's move on with our lives. Alright, that was just a little bit of maintenance as I'm trying to figure out.
Day.
Did we? Yes, let's cook before resting. Tack up. Oh, hell yeah. Why does this say something? Why does she have bubbles next to her?
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Can I choose cooking?
Come here, sweetie. Good boy.
What are you
Are
doing?
you sure?
It's flying practice. Hoodle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight.
A fat fucking owl.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Hoodle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later.
There aren't others. There's just one other.
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything.
Yeah, I haven't had any problem with money, I don't think. I think
Another
there was
day,
one time I
another
couldn't
golf.
afford an outfit yet, but now I can. I just don't have anything I need to buy yet. Why is there a blue arrow right here? What is that?
I think he's saying something's over there.
The Owl Forest. Great, now I'm taking quests from an owl. Oh, this is a whole thing.
Do you
What
sense
just-
one of your friends, Hoodle?
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone, and it doesn't even feel cold anymore. Just what's going on? What is this place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a Zookle? No, an owl?
See, when it gets
Hoodle
weird and
doesn't seem
cutesy
too
like this, I'm
worried,
not usually a
so
fan of the
it's
real
probably not
cutesy stuff.
hostile.
Let's go see what's up then. Stay sharp.
Like how they have Moogles in Final Fantasy, I'm like, eh. It's too ridiculous.
I don't get it. Why has it suddenly started giving us things?
Hey, is that owl beckoning us over?
I think
Who?
it is. It's the owl we rescued before.
Then maybe that's what the gifts are all about. It's thanking us for saving its friend.
This one isn't just bigger than Hootle, though. Something about it seems almost regal.
The
Don't you
crown.
think?
What if it was the king of the owls?
Would that make the other one the queen?
You think so?
Yes.
I don't know. Let's see
they're
him
clearly
say
a
something
pair.
and see him yell at him. If so, that would be yes.
Is this some kind of owl sanctuary?
It's such a big place, though. I wonder if those two were living here all alone until we rescued that owl.
I thought no other owls existed, but here they are. And a king and queen by the looks of them. You never know what other ones might be out there until we look for them. It's not like you were searching the whole world over yourself, right, Rinwell?
I found 6 so far, I think.
That's... well, I mean, yeah. I guess you've got a point. Hey, Hootle. How about we find more of your friends and tell them about this place? It can be a little side mission on our trip, if that's okay.
Is it? Is there 60
Fine
and
with
66 in total?
We'll find as many as we can.
Thank you.
Or are you just making a random number up? I'll find out if they actually give me a quest for it or anything. Or in the end.
It's nothing. Don't mind me. Ready to move on?
Okay. Well, yeah, you said you didn't play this one. Or you didn't finish it, at least. Okay. Increase max AG by 1. Yes, thank God. Anything I can do to that is awesome. 1 is missable? Well, that would suck. Give a hoot, don't pollute. So is it going to reward me for all the ones I've found so far? Ah, okay, so you did beat it. Okay, so there's apple gel, life bottle, orange gel. Can't see a bottle. Okay, so he's got nothing else to say right now, because that's all the rewards I get for all the ones I've rescued. I'd be surprised if I miss it, but... Okay. So do I actually have to come back...
One of your pals, Hootle?
Do I have to come back every once in a while? Is this the exact point? Do I need to remember this? Alright.
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes. And your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double crossing.
It does. But it keeps us alive and one step ahead. Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double agents.
But I am trying to do everything. Obviously, I'm going to have some misses. Like, I don't know. I'm assuming there are certain areas I need to fish from. Like, this is another fishing area. I don't have anything to fish with yet, though. So I haven't unlocked that part of the game. So I don't know how much looping back there is to do. Because so far I've got big bosses, fishing.
Out of our way!
Swallow blade! You're
Gemini
mine!
Outlaws in the wind!
You're on!
Air thrust! Mega ray! Photon blast!
Fly! Take this!
There! Got bullseye!
Come and
Raise
face me.
energy flame! Reload! Spread! Healing! Fury!
Here I come!
Radial!
Fly! Not a chance! together. That wasn't even a problem.
So, what's the secret passage? Is that to the right or is that to the left? I'm thinking to the right's the main passage. So clear off the map and then not take the bridge.
Hi, Hoodle.
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do.
Flash! Swallow blade! This one's all mine!
Ha! Dance in the wind.
Flaming thrust! I'll take you all on!
Reload.
You picked the wrong fight! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
Oh, there's still one alive.
Put them apart
Whoops.
to your heart's content.
You're mine! It's over!
Mega ray.
So are you going to be
This
excited
could be
about the
useful.
next Tales game, or... I mean, the storyline on this seems fine. Is it just the modernization of it
Wait,
into, like, an
There are
action?
way too many snake eyes up ahead.
Or the other ones more like... Well, I don't... Were they turn-based, or... What really made the difference, do you think, for you? Alright, so I'm going to go up this path, but I'm not going to go through the secret passage, because I'm going to do everything down below.
Out of our way.
I'm just curious. Because so far this seems fine. This is good. I mean, after tonight, I'm going to be... I don't know how many hours. What am I? I guess I'll be 9+ hours, 9-ish hours through. Seems fine so far.
That's what I like to hear.
I mean, it's not groundbreaking, but I'm not disappointed in it. I'm not bored. I'm enjoying it.
Gotta break through. Take this. You're finished. Swallow. This one's all mine. Ignite.
In here. This will come in handy.
Okay, I also need to get used to the, if I do a perfect dodge, which I'm pretty much never doing, that I can press the R1 to do some special something.
You're mine. Swallow blade. No escape.
Not on my watch.
Slash.
Primed and ready. I never miss.
Swallow blade.
Do
Here I
it.
come. You're down.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Okay.
Seems about right to me.
So there's all these paths down.
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the snake eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely.
Okay.
When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, Azugul took a bite out of 2 of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the 2 of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can.
Well, I need to make like an RPG
Use
list.
this passage whenever you need
I
to
think
go
if I'm
in
going to
or
be
out
doing
of the
this at
city.
night, I need to make a
Stay
list of what I
away
want
from
to
the front
play.
gate, whatever you do.
Because each one I pick out is like a month commitment. Alright, so I'm not going in there yet, because that's the next part of the quest. I want to check out down here. Okay. I heard very good reviews from people on this.
An opponent like this should be easy. Swallow blade.
It's
Take
over.
this.
In here.
Swallow blade. Come one, come all. Swallow blade.
You know, though, I will say, I'm not seeing people playing the DLC, which surprises me.
You got flyers.
I've
You're
got
finished.
this. Let a marksman handle it.
Not a chance. All yours. Mirage. Dazzle.
Well, I got a lot of things. Like, even like right now, I'm looking at WoW Hardcore. There's a ton of people playing it, but I don't want to get sucked into it. Though that would possibly be where I would get views, because my WoW buddies would come in and watch me play that.
Swallow blade.
I really don't want to get... I've gotten out of the WoW trap, and I don't want to go back.
I can feel my power growing.
That's not your power. Okay. Again, everybody, when they were playing it, I saw people talk about how great this was. People were saying, hey, you know, game of the year. Some of the bigger streamers that I watch really like some of this stuff. That's fine. Okay, you should try Xenoblades 2. All the guy does is go around and go, meh, meh, meh. Or is that Xenoblade? Is that 1 or 2? I think that, I want to say that's... I don't know. I got partway through. I think it's 2. I've tried 2 like 3 times, and I've never gotten far enough. I would need to restart it for like the 3rd time when I get to it, but I really do, because I heard 3 was great also.
Seems about right to me.
You know what I mean? Again, I got the... It's just so many massive games like this, though. When I think I don't have time, oh, there's an owl on the island. I won't miss him. When I have this many games, you know, really thinking about these massive MMOs. Feeling lightning orb.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
I'll do it, girl, ever say no.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let's talk.
I know. Just gotta clear the map.
To your heart's content.
I think I'm getting stronger.
I think I bought 2. I think... Oh, so I played 1 on the Wii. And I got most of the way through it, but I don't think I ever finished it. And, it may or may not hypothetically have been less than a legit copy. So I bought the second one. And I started to play it, and I'm like, I don't have time for this. And then they came out with a remaster of the first for the Switch, and I played it, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I thought it was great. I mean, I was done with it by the end of it, but I think it's about a 160-hour game. And there was a massive... Like, everything was fine, and then suddenly, like, in the last boss, there was a massive steep curve up. I got a little frustrated by that. I ended up, I think on the final boss, I think I dropped the difficulty of it. I think I did the whole game in, like, the hard difficulty, and then the final boss, I dropped the difficulty on it, because I'm like, nah, I'm done. 160 hours of anything is too much. But I thought it was a great game, and that was the first one. So I own the second, which has seemed great. I just... So, like, 2 years... Like, I don't know. This last summer, I didn't play anything. 2 years... The summer before this one, I played I played the second one. The year before that, I did, like, the Dragon Quest game or whatever. I was, like, going to do, like, a major one every year. But then that's not even happening, so...
Damn it!
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! I'm not...
Won't forgive me for what? Ow, hey.
Here I come!
Who used apple gel? Somebody's using supplies?
Where are you going?
Here I come!
Okay, I gotta turn off that use supply thing.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace
Here I
it.
go! Eat this! Swallow blade!
In here. Astral energy.
But yeah, I mean, I really like the Xenoblade games. I thought the first one was excellent. I haven't played the others. I heard the third one was good too.
Looks like we won.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out where that went. I thought that was actually... Is it strategy? Okay, that strategy's fine. Items? No. How do I turn it off? I should probably actually check these things as well. So it's just everything, because I'm not... Yeah, I know that that stuff is R1. God damn it! How do I turn this shit off? System, settings. No. Recovery. Recover all H. Get out of this. I don't know where to go to actually disable that. So this is all like settings. It doesn't tell me anything. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I probably, in this day and age, I wouldn't buy... Well... I'm like really looking like everywhere, so it's not through this. It's got to be in strategy, right? Change tactic details. Oh, don't use a life bottle. Is that what yeah, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? KO recovery arts. I don't want to actually use a bottle. Healing arts. Apple gel. Your own hit points are 50% or less. Keep away from the enemy and wait for somebody to heal. Oh, wait. It's first aid. Is first aid her ability? Where's healing? Why isn't healing an option here? Oh, healing arts. There we go. Healing arts. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Yeah, there's so many games. Nope, gotta play it right now, Sliced. I need you to be playing every single game that there is out there that's worth playing, all simultaneously. No excuses. What the hell is this area? So there's obviously a quest behind me. Yes, Hoodles. My other problem is the positioning on some of these owls. You have to be in just the right spot. I see him. He won't talk to me. Why not? How do I... Shut up, Poodles.
I need something to eat.
What am I missing? Oh, camera angle. I had to actually turn it up. Okay.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Collect some fish. Collect this. How did I miss that tree? Kill these two guys, get the tree, and then go back and do whatever that quest is in the corner.
Gotta break through. Slash.
Dance in the wind more!
Rising
Please now.
Wyvern. Mirage.
More for the stockpile! It's over!
Rising Wyvern.
Ha! Do it! More with action! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Some games are bloated. I don't know. I think we're actually seeing a bunch of quality games that are good. I'm a perfect. I want a 40-hour game for my money. To be honest, if I get 40 hours, I'm happy. If it's, you know, I'm not spending, you know, $80 now, and it's more than that because really it's $80 for the game, and then they're gonna try to sell you a DLC or two later. You know, so, you know, we're talking games are like 110, 120 bucks by the time you're all done. And I want to get 40 hours out of it. You know, there were like Metroid I would have wanted to play. Whoa, what is happening here? Metroid I wanted to play, but I wasn't spending that much money on a 10-hour game. I know there's all these challenges and stuff to it, but it's like my money... Why aren't you healing me? Thank you.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
It's mine!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
You're mine.
Lightning reload!
Swallow blade.
Here I come! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Lightning condensed!
Nobody's asked her what she wants. But yeah, no, I agree. Some games are big for no reason, but I find more games are too short than bloated.
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Okay. Ah, it's one of these things. So now we got ice walls instead of firewalls. Great emblem.
Hey, new equipment.
No, I already crafted one, but thanks anyway. Splish splash. Yeah, one thing that's getting me, like, these YouTube videos, they want to use the very last moment of your stream. And half the time my stream ends on, like, me with a spreadsheet up or trying to raid somebody out on Twitch. It's like,
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Sisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down.
I think I need to,
We don't know how long this route will stay hidden.
I need to split out my two streaming softwares. I've got them linked now, and it's easy to launch, but maybe I need to do it a different way. Alright, this is the underground passage. Nobody knows about it. Haha. Okay, got it. Milk does the body good. Unless you're lactose intolerant, like me. And then it does your nose really bad. This whole town is sus.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Where's the goddamn
this
owl?
is Sisloden, capital city of Sislodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We're basically walking into a Zoogl's den here.
Okay, so I went nuts about the owl. And I don't see one. Okay, I'll go a few steps and see if one shows up, but if not, I'm not gonna believe it's past like this gate. Excuse me, sir, I'd like to report somebody talking badly. Okay, so where the fuck is this owl? Am I missing it? Should I be looking down on the ground? Is it like a dumb owl? Is it in the tree? She did say there was an owl right frickin' here, right? Am I missing something? I swear to God, already, it's like the first time I come out and they're like, nope, there's no owl. Now I'm going to lose my mind looking for this goddamn thing. No. In? I don't think I can go in any of these. None of these seem to be inns. Standing right here, he said there's a motherfucking owl. And all I see is this woman. Big exclamation mark to the secret passage. Like looking to see if they're like blending in on the wall or something. Still, that was just the open. God. Damn it. Tell me where the owl is. Nobody gets hurt. Go back in the secret passage.
Okay, off we go.
Owl's not hiding in here, is it? No. And it's got to be really close, though. He's only activated when it's been super close. It's not like it's in the zone.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I don't... Yeah, that's why I'm confused. Every time he's done that, it's been like it's been like within like 5 or 10 feet. And I just don't see anything here. Alright, I'm gonna move on with my life. Maybe it comes out of hiding after I do something. Alright. Wonder where my brother goes when he leaves, but he won't. Got a good job, won't tell me where. Can't buy fruit. Make it cheaper.
There are shops here?
On a permit basis. As long as people don't get reported on and sent to work the floodlights, economic activity is allowed here.
All this talk about reports and permits. This place really is different from Calaglia.
Okay, well, maybe that just meant there was one in the zone, because there's obviously one right here.
You're saying we
Okay,
Check the
know anything
owl
about
forest?
insurgents, blah, 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 blah. What's down here? Got no business here, then stay away. Oh, bow chicka wow wow. Water, water everywhere. Sweet sister is carrying on even after the father's been held off. So it'll pop up if it's in the zone. Oh, the father was held off, and those two little girls have to do their. I want to punch someone. Ugh. There's no the dad's saw suspicious black market. Can we turn him in? No, we'll just be creating more orphans. As long as none of you guys are named Annie, it'll be okay.
Rinwell!
Regan!
Shh! It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but... if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renan in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust isn't about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day.
Oh my God!
People are
Stop it!
suffocating
Just
out
talk
there.
to Cobra Commander. Snake
Hence
Eyes
the
will leave you
scouts I
alone.
sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
Maybe
That's why we're
Destro.
here, to help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
Just scratched myself with one of my toenails. Apparently, I need to cut them.
So your leader is in need
And
of
that's
rescue.
oversharing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
It's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance.
So these
he's
guys
being
have
interrogated
never been
over
able to
their
fight against the
headquarters.
bad guys, and it just took
Either
one
that,
guy going up and killing their
or
king, and
he's
they
being put to
flee
work
the
over at the
entire
Floodlands.
first zone.
First priority is finding out where he is.
I literally, so I wear socks on my house
If you're
all
planning
the
on tagging
time.
along,
I actually
Grinwell
always
should
buy
lead
the
the way.
exact same type
Just
of
make
white
sure to keep a
socks.
low profile.
And that way, just if anything ever gets a hole in it, I just throw
it's
it out
not
and I don't
just the
care because it
Snake Eyes.
matches with all the other socks in my
Hostiles lurk
drawer.
among the
And I just
villagers,
buy
too.
another batch if I start running low.
This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him.
But I will be
I look
cutting my
forward to
nails
meeting
tomorrow,
him someday.
apparently. I think my fingernails need it too. Anywho. Every time I breathe, I get a new one of these things. This is Rinwell. Increase max AG. Okay, cool. I like it. I don't think I want to spend anything right now. No, I don't think I can place two things here, but I don't want to do it. Alright,
Alright, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
Intel in the Central Plaza. Okay.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Great work gathering intel. Okay, yeah. What does that smell? It's you. Nice. It's a shopkeeper. What? Looks like there's supposed to be a shop guy, like, right here. Maybe it's... Is there an upstairs? Is there a way to go upstairs? There is an upstairs. There's stairs. Okay, I'm looking like a snake eye, right? Right. Okay, here we go. Let's buy items. Let's buy items. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. That's all I ever want to buy from you. So iron's just not used for anything. Now, should I just sell armor and stuff I'm no longer using? It seems like it. If it's not equipped, it just goes, right? Yeah, I'm not selling... Keep the weapons? Okay. Even the old ones? Alright. I will take your word on it, sir. Thank you for the tip. And just the tip. That is all. Skimming through this. Yeah, screw you guys. Punch you in the junk. I'm trying to help you out here. Oh, so I shouldn't have sold the armor, maybe? It's alright, I don't think I got rid of anything I probably can't. She looks so angry. I don't think I sold anything I can't, possibly rebuy. I don't know. Maybe.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Dahnans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
So great, now I'm not going to sell the armor, goddammit.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights converge from all the
We
way
get all
over
the way to
here.
the end of the game, and you're just going to send me a single emote and chat go, haha. Bet you wish you had that money.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there. Everybody walking around.
Is talking and embedded weaklings good for business? Oh, taking in.
Looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the snake eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud. Or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
Well, I don't know what I need money for. I haven't really bought anything yet. Maybe I need it for, like, crafting items lately? Okay, so hold on. What is this? Is this where I wanted to go? Okay, people give you the hairy eyeball. It's like everybody's stabbing each other in the back. Wish people wouldn't stab each other in the back. I wish they'd just touch me in the front. Yeah, that's what she said, I swear.
Hey!
What is it? This doesn't look good. I have young children to look for. Kids whose parents were sent to work floodlights.
No.
This is insane.
Hey.
Looking after kids who had no parents. So what's it to me?
Why you... Huh? Why you?
Sorry.
Okay. Basically, that guy turned the people in, he yelled at them, and the kid's like, my life shit too, I have to feed myself. Go suck an egg. I want to see what's in the alley. It's not the correct way at the moment. There's a quest here. Oh. This is a jump off. Wait, I was here and I didn't get the quest? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I was absolutely here. How did I miss?
Something happened.
Was this quest not here when I came by before? Something wrong? On my way back, I spilled some food outside the entrance. We'll handle it.
Right.
We'll take care of it. The guy dropped some food and other Zoogles all over the entrance to the secret passage. Sure. And this is going to be a chance to triple test that this guy doesn't, like, re-owl.
Okay, off we go.
Items gets expensive later. I just felt like I was getting enough gold to buy outfits as I went. Though I'm actually missing the crafting materials associated with some of them.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Yeah, these weren't here last time I was here. Ropers. Hey, it's the Ropers. Three's Company. Come and knock on our door. We'll be waiting for you. I'm wondering if it's in the zone, and I found an owl in the zone. There doesn't seem to be anything though, because it seems like they show you. It doesn't seem to actually have hidden stuff off map.
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
I'll find out in a minute. Yes. Oh. Such a good show when I was a kid. So ridiculous. TV was very different back when I was a kid.
You got company.
Remember, I'm old.
Here I come! Slack! You're finished! This one's all mine!
Like, after, like, other than, like, early mornings and after, like, 4 or 5, there weren't any kid shows on TV. So you were sitting there, I mean, you were watching, like, teenage stuff. Or adult comedy shows. But, I mean, like, the adult comedy shows were cleaner than the kids' shows today, so.
Out of our way.
Good time. Dynamite. I don't remember anything about Good Times, to be honest, other than that Dynamite. I did a lot of Three's Company, Brady Bunch. I know I watched The Partridge Family. I don't remember it. Okay.
Not today!
I never miss. Here's a healing art. In the wind. First aid. In here.
Swallow blade!
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Can't move!
I'd like to report a murder.
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Huh. Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Nobody's gonna raise me.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Okay. Is it worth me popping this? Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
Welcome back. I remember doing Cheers. I never really did Frasier. I did Cheers.
Hold on, Miss Walter. In the wind. Hear me. Feel the fury.
I'm not done!
I should have rested at some point. I came into this without any CP. And I'm still doing horrible dodging. Should be the end of it, though. Report back to the client. This is the right way. Right. Let me see if he does that owl thing again. It might have just been him telling me there was one in the zone. Yeah, I have one friend that was like a massive Three's Company fan. He like owned like everything and watched all of it at one point. Kinda Owly, you're gonna behave, right?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Yeah, he didn't say anything this time.
Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so... was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Can I just fast travel here? I won't stick on the fast travel, it keeps going to the quest mark. It's fine. The fast travel point I could probably rest at, though, I hope. No? I have seen Sanford and Son. I don't remember it.
Right.
Gotcha!
Cosby Show, Alf. Though those are a little later. I mean, we're covering like the 70s shows.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious
Partridge
of us,
Family.
they'll report us.
Right. It's not just Snake
Of course,
Eyes we
Gilligan's
need to watch out
Island.
for, but other Denons too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
I was 5 when they ended, okay? I don't know.
This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does.
I was
have a
born in
point.
75.
Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
Okay. Alright, so this is done. I want to see if any of these are rest.
We've reached our destination.
Can't rest at any of these points. Wait, how is there something I can actually loot? Okay. I remember seeing, maybe these snow planes will give me a, I don't know if no, it's not gonna let me out yet. I remember seeing, a bus go by. Well, I remember telling one of my friends before I went to college, I'm like, yeah, I can't wait, to get on the internet. And he said, what's the internet? Because I was a computer nerd even back then. And then, so that's the alley I did. What is down here? I really want to rest someplace. And then, I just don't want to teleport. And then, I remember seeing a URL on a side of a bus, so I'm like, oh, and so it begins. Because, like, I remember seeing a URL for the first time on a website. Oh, excuse me, on the side of a bus, and I, like, never had seen anybody advertise anything. Yeah, I used to go, before the internet was a thing, we used to use our phone lines, and we used to, dial, people would set up their phones to receive calls, and they would set up a computer, like with a message board and things like that. They were called BBSs, bulletin board systems. And you could connect to somebody else's computer, and there'd be like basic games, and there was like a turn-based Risk you could play once a day. It was called Trade Wars, all sorts of crazy stuff.
No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the
I
difference?
mean, the internet didn't really hit till Windows 95. When Windows 95 came out, and everybody could start getting onto it, I mean, a few people were on Prodigy, but Windows 95 came out, and then AOL came out, and that is when it boomed. A lot of people didn't know the difference between when AOL stopped and when the internet started. They didn't even understand it. It was just AOL. And people used to get like hardwired to the internet with cable, and they'd be like still logging into AOL because they thought they needed to connect to stuff.
Isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
I remember Connecticut, we got some of the first cable internet.
I
mean, I'm sure there was some out in California, but like,
can use light energy either.
a lot of New York City's money sits in southern Connecticut, so we get stuff pretty early.
Who has the Lightmaster core?
I remember that stuff rolling out.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here.
It was
the same way they
experimental
were
from
fire back
Comcast in
Calabria.
Connecticut.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300
And when I
years,
moved out,
the
finally,
darkness spread from
the first
Cyslodem
place I
and
chose to
covered the
move
whole
into,
realm.
I
That's
insisted
crazy.
on,
I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even
I
our
like
own
was
damn
looking for a
light.
place that actually had high-speed
We
internet.
shouldn't
That was the
linger.
thing. I'm like, I need
Let's keep
cable
moving
internet.
before someone spots us.
And I think the best the place had was like DSL or something.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there.
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you?
No, it's faster than it's faster than the old dial-up. It is slower than cable. But it was what they had for high-speed internet over phone lines.
I remember you.
Because originally with it, you just had like you had something that was like a
We
fax
don't mean
machine
you any
equivalent.
harm.
You just dial up
Just
and send
wanna
basic
talk
data.
quietly.
Then they had like special modems with compression, and that's what DSL
Make it
was.
quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr?
I think DSL might still
We're here
exist.
to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that.
I still want fiber. I can't get fiber in my neighborhood. It's in my town.
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking
No,
it to the
no, no, no.
bright
You
eyes.
would use
Nearly
dial-up.
to Mom's funeral.
Dial-up
So
to
you
browse
become
the
an
internet
agent
and
for
do
the
mail
local
and
lord?
stuff.
You got a
DSL,
problem
I
with
played
that?
WoW on.
You're
I
not
played World of
exactly
Warcraft on
talk,
DSL.
Keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know
Did I?
her,
No,
but
that's
until
not
she has a
right.
choice between you and her
Yeah, I
people.
did. I think I might have even had DSL when I first moved in here. I had DSL at my condo.
I may have become an agent for the Renans.
And
but at
because they
least
didn't
I'm
have
here
cable
trying to
internet
soothe
here,
the
or the cable
agony
internet
of
was
people
really
from the
unstable
inside.
in my town.
What's your excuse?
I don't think I actually switched
I
to
don't buy
cable
it.
internet until like
No.
2007,
You're running
2008.
because you're scared. You
No.
think you're the only one who's
2008, 2009.
What the hell do you know? You.
Oops.
What the? Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough.
make me.
But don't forget, before the internet didn't used to be like this. There didn't used to be video on the internet.
I don't know what happened between
There didn't used
you
to be
and
all
your
these
father,
crazy high detailed
but what I
pictures
do
on the
know
internet. The internet
is that
used to
when
be
you fought back
primarily
at the village,
text
he wouldn't raise a hand to strike
and
you.
message board systems and mail.
I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he
So it
could
wouldn't take
never
forever to
hurt his own
load because
son.
you weren't loading 300 images high res on everything. It
And when
didn't
he said he was
exist.
staying behind. I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know
Abandon.
anything, then tell us. Please.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to
You
publicly
didn't need cable
execute him in
internet
the
to
plaza
Yahoo
in front of
things. I mean,
headquarters.
jeez.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
Like, how to get the rest of this mask off.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menek. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him.
So now where am I supposed to be going? Well, it's glued on until further... Oh, the mask, yeah. So I tried going up the Central Plaza. And I got turned around.
Wait, there are way too many snake eyes up ahead.
Okay. There's a snake in my boot. Whee!
So I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, Does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Okay. So I need to go back to that guy's house, wherever that was. Wasn't here. I ran through this. Somewhere in the Plaza Avenue? Yeah. Seems fair. I'm wondering what's going to happen with YouTube once I hit 100 videos, if it's actually going to make a difference or not.
On this end, I'm afraid.
But I'm long enough to find out, but like 3 months.
Our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in
No,
the
2
plaza
months.
in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters, and soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can... Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted...
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Mennick. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
Okay.
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
In other words, I'm going to get attacked every time I step an inch.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Mennick and the others when they follow. Let's go.
Can I rest someplace, please?
Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later. We gotta
Yes.
run.
Cook. Attack up. Cook. Cook. Okay, what do you gotta sell? Buy items. Buy. No, 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 no. Why do you keep trying to sell me eggs? Okay, now, for saving... I think I just saved when I rested, right? What's R1?
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Sisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Nope.
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry. That took a dark turn, didn't it?
Alright, well, it is 11:53 right now, so I think I'm going to raid out, and I think I'm going to raid out to Bella. See if I can get my... Ooh, and I can do it on this game. This game, I don't have to minimize to do it, so this hopefully won't make my, end of my stream look bad. Alright, so I'm going to call it. Have an excellent evening, Slice. Thank you for keeping me company, and thanks for the hints and tips that you've given me to date. I think that's about it. I'll be back tomorrow. How do I... What do you mean I didn't save? What do I save? Hold on. Where do I save? Resume controls, return to title screen. Don't you save here by resting? Gonna make me all paranoid. Save. Oh. I totally saved. I don't know what you're talking about. This is fine. Alright, so I'll be back 8:30 to 3 p.m. tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some more Metro Exodus, and then my plan is to come on again tomorrow night around 9 Eastern and put another 3 hours into this. I am enjoying this. I think this is good. Storyline's great, and just kind of plowing through. Boss battle didn't seem that bad, though, now that I figured out how to actually do combat moderately, even though I was chain dying at the end. Still got through it with plenty of supplies. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow, Slice. Thanks again. Anybody else lurking, have a good one. And see ya. We gotta stop streaming.